Are you making your guests just sit in front of a screen and like just hitting them with like cruise
like,
propaganda?
It's like Clockwork Orange where they but it's a lot less stressful.
You want to go to the space beach. You're like, okay.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Bros Murph. Today at the Game House, we are playing
Galactic
Cruise from Kinson Key Games.
Indeed.
My apologies, who are sponsoring this playthrough. Thank you for sponsoring that. Galactic Cruise is available on crowdfunding right now. This is a game where we are workers in companies trying to put on the best dang space cruises of all time, doing things like paintball in space, doing wonderful destinations for families, adventurous guests, and people who just want to kick back and relax. And it's worker placement and all sorts of stuff, and also space launch and fun. So we are going to play a 2-player game of this and show you all about that. Before we get into that, we will show you an overview of how this game plays.
In Galactic Cruise, players are companies putting on, you guessed it, Galactic Cruises. Throughout the game, you'll be getting shuttles, putting sweet activities on those shuttles, and then taking guests on the cruise of a lifetime. On your turn, you'll either place one of your workers out onto the board, you will launch a shuttle, or you will recall your workers back for a meeting. Each place on the board can hold one worker, and you'll have 2 actions attached to it. If there's an opponent's worker there, you will bump them, they will return to that player's board. Whenever a worker comes back to your board, you will gain one of these brown funding bonuses. When you place your worker, you may take 2 actions. During the game, you'll also be putting out these development markers. These allow you to reach other actions. So when I place a worker here, I'll get to take 2 actions. If I place here, I have access to these 2 actions, but I also have access to these 2 actions over here because I have a development token in between. You can also use other players' development tokens, but you'll have to pay them money to do so. This action here is what allows you to put out your development tokens. Depending on which row you take them from, this will cost you money and or the resource in that row in any combination you like. You may then place them in between actions like this or up to a technology tile, which gives you that permanent ability for the rest of the game. This space allows you to hire one of your expert workers. Each game, all expert workers have a special ability like this one that says that when an expert bumps another worker, they get to gain a funding bonus as well. This space allows you to gain blueprints for shuttle segments, and this space allows you to build those segments into one of your shuttles. These segments are different activities that are on that particular cruise, like in Zero G Circus. You can have 3 segments on each shuttle, and each pair of segments makes a little cabin which will hold a passenger that will be going on the cruise. Naturally, you can have more than one cruise running, so this action allows you to gain a new shuttle. The bottom of the shuttle will gain you an instant bonus, and the top will give you scoring when you launch it and again at the end of the game. To go on a cruise, you need a route, so you can take this action and move your cruise consultant to a new cruise route over here. This will be the next cruise you launch. When you do this, you'll get the bonus from one of these tiles and then flip it over. To get people on your cruise, you have to take the Advertiser Cruise action. Here you'll pay ads to bring 1 or 2 passengers into any cruise queue. Don't worry, you can always take some last minute people if you forgot to advertise beforehand. There are 3 different kinds of passengers: adventurous passengers, family passengers, and relaxing passengers. They will all want to go on excursions and do activities that match their preference. So an adventurous passenger wants to play paintball while on the cruise. The next actions are gaining resources and refilling the resource silo. When gaining resources, you will move these markers down and gain the respective resources, either food, oxygen, or fuel. If you want to be a good Samaritan and refill the silo, you'll discard an agenda card and then move 1 marker back to the top, gaining money and reputation for doing so. The last 2 actions are gaining agenda cards and refilling the agenda card row. When you gain agenda cards, you will take 2 into your hand. These agenda cards will say when they can be played and what they do, but they basically make your actions even better or break some rules for you. If you refill the agenda card row, you will gain the bonuses showing, discard any remaining cards, then refill the row. Okay, so that is all the actions. Instead of placing a worker, you may recall them. As always, when you bring workers back, each worker will gain you a funding bonus of your choice. The last kind of turn you can take is launching a shuttle. To do this, you'll choose one of your shuttles to launch. You will then place your cruise route above that shuttle. Then any passengers you advertise to will come on board, each going into a different cabin. If you can't place someone, you lose your reputation. Then if you have any space left, you can pay ads to bring in some last minute passengers. You'll then place one of your progress cubes on this track here. We'll talk about these cubes in a bit. Then you need to pay resources. You'll need to pay 1 food per passenger plus 1 extra to feed your pilot. You then pay 1 oxygen per segment in your shuttle. And finally, you pay the amount of fuel shown on your cruise route. You will then score your shuttle shown here on the cockpit tile. Then place the tile you flipped over down on your engine and finally place your worker as a pilot, and y'all are in space. When you have a cruise in space at the beginning of your turn, before taking your main action, you will advance your cruise to its next stop. There are 3 kinds of stops: a day in space, a specific destination, and returning back to Earth. When you activate a day in space, each passenger will gain their bonus shown here for every activity symbol on board that matches their interest. For example, adventurous guests gain a point for their matches, and you have 2 adventurous symbols amongst your segments, so each adventurous passenger will gain you 2 points. If you go to a destination, you can pay ads to have your passengers go on that excursion. If the excursion matches their preference, it only takes 1 ad for that passenger. If it doesn't match, they need more convincing and it takes 2 ads. Each passenger that goes on an excursion will gain you 3 points. Also on each cruise, you may drop off that tile you flipped over at one of the destinations. This means that you now gain 1 extra point for passengers going on that excursion, and it gives you access to the special ability for the rest of the game. The last stop is going back home to Earth. When you land here, you'll return your pilot, gaining a funding bonus as always, and your passengers and cruise route will go back to the supply. So that is most of the game. Before we go, let's quickly talk about reputation and these progress cubes. Your reputation dictates how much you have to pay people when you use your development tokens, but on your turn you may also go back on the reputation tracks to gain a bonus. As I mentioned, when you launch a shuttle, you place a progress cube in this space, but you also do if you meet one of these company goals, which are public objectives. If you meet this requirement, like in this case having 6 development tokens out, you'll move a progress cube up on the track and then bump this up. It's now harder for everyone else. When this track is full, we'll have a scoring. You score points for each of your cubes multiplied by how many wings you have showing. The game will end once a third of these tracks is full. At the end of the game, you will gain points for leftover supplies. Each shuttle segment is worth the points shown. You will score all of your cockpits one last time. You'll gain points for having empty columns in your development rows. You'll gain points for where you are in the reputation track. And finally, you'll lose 5 points for every shuttle that you have that never launched. And at the end of all that, the player with the most points will win.
Here's the thing. I forgot my helmet. Is it going to be okay?
Do I have a helmet? I
Do
can grab real
we
quick?
have space helmets in the prop room? Go check the
Maybe.
prop
Hold on.
loft.
Here's the thing. Let me.
Listen, this is Galactic Cruise, all right? We're going to play. I'm gonna get you through a couple things while Nick prepares for space flight, all right? Oh, he's already back. It's pretty simple.
I mean,
Thor.
I don't see how this helps me in space.
Thor's going through space
Thor
without
wears
a
it.
helmet.
Am I right?
I guess, or rather, I should say, an air protect the helmet. That's his helmet. All the helmet you need. All right.
Do I look like I'm ready for space?
I just imagine you're just like a random juggler going through the halls, just like wearing that hat. It's a fanciful world we're in here. We are ready to galactically cruise.
We are. To not floss in paradise, unfortunately. But hey,
I mean, we know what we're doing.
We know what we're doing.
We are going to. If you don't understand that reference, go watch The Fifth Element. What have you done? Where were you?
What have you done with your life? Yeah.
This was such a
so
wonderful.
yeah,
time.
we're putting on fancy cruises. We're trying to be the CEO of the company that makes Galactic Cruises.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're doing some worker placement. So we did our kind of initial setup. We got a little blueprint. We got our little stubby little shuttle right here.
Yeah, there's not
Let's
much going
do
on
it.
our shuttles yet and
That's so
stuff.
cute,
And yeah,
though.
we've built into the network a little bit with our developments, and we'll continue to do so. I am the first player. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna get a couple more blueprints. I'm gonna go here. So I'm gonna go here. It's gonna bump.
Boom.
The little NPC worker, since we're playing a 2-player game.
Indeed. So those kind of bump us out, just kind of blocks. Well, not blocks, there's no blocking, but you know what I mean.
Right. So I can take both of these actions, or the same action twice, in fact, or I can network down here by pay one, or sorry, because my reputation's down here, 3 to the supply, which I'm not going to do.
Sorry, two. Sorry about
So I'm going to take, first of all, 2 blueprints. These are free to take. You only pay when you build them.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm going to...
What kind of shuttle you want, Mikey? You want an Astro Spa?
Yeah, I'm
You
going to
want
go...
a sports arena?
I'm going for kind of, so far, I've got a family fair, and I'm going to go for a tea room here.
Okay. Nice
I'm going
and
to take
relaxing.
that, and then I think I am going to take kind of an adventurous. I'm going to go for an escape maze.
Okay.
A 0G escape maze. Just to have one of each of the types. Again,
Yeah, right. Get some
adventurous,
flexibility.
relaxing, and family, so I have some
'Cause you can't
like,
have
flexibility.
Multiple shuttles. I've had shuttles that are like, this is like the extreme shuttle. It's like paintball and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah. And then this action I'll take, I could take this again if I want, but I'm going to take this half where I can pay $1 to get 2 resources, and then I can also pay $1 to get 2 ads. I'm going to pay $2 to do both of those things.
There.
Just because I want to kind of balance out my options. And for, I'm going to do 1 oxygen, 1 fuel for my resources. That's my first turn then.
Okay. I am going to blop. I was going to blop here. Boop.
Okay.
Yeah, here you bing bong. So I am going to do the development action and put out one of my new technology cogs. So it's going to cost me 5 because I'm going to do one from this first row.
Again,
here.
you can do a blend of money and the resources from that
It's tough to do the
track.
resources. Resources are so much harder to come by than money. Now, which one do I want to get rid of? I feel like fuel is always nice. And the question is where do I want to put this?
Yeah, and you go down here to the development, you can also get some of these technologies going. We're playing with, again, this whole setup, I should say.
Yes.
Everything here that you're seeing in terms of these actions, which are variable, and you can do a variable setup and move them around and unpair them and stuff. Everything here is the kind of designed for the first play.
Yes.
Including, we're going to play a slightly shorter version of the game. These gray cubes here are going to speed up the end game a little bit because we're just here to show you how the game plays.
Yep.
But just do know that this game will be slightly shorter than a full game. And everything that's kind of the setup on here will be in the finished product on one of the sides printed on the board. So you won't have to actually place all these pieces out if you want to play that standard game, but you'll have these things if you want to create a variable setup for the future. So it's always nice when they make the kind of basic setup one of the printed things. So you don't have to put a bunch of stuff out.
Totally.
So this being a prototype, we have to put all these things out, but just know that this will be the kind of what you see on the basic side.
I'm going to go here. Mikey's already here, but that's okay. And the cool thing is because I did this action first, I now can do one of these actions.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the one where I get 2 agenda cards. I'm going to get this one. Ooh, this one's nice. You can gain 3 additional funding bonuses.
Oh, man.
Ooh, I'm going to do that one. That's nice.
Wow.
Boom.
Okay.
And again, this does not refresh immediately. You have to do this refresh action here to refresh that. All right, back to you.
Okay. I think...
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, give me the blueprints.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Zero G Circus in the house.
Let's go. That'll be fun. I mean, although, does that make the trapeze way less interesting?
Well, it's less stakes. But
They're falling.
But what if they put
Very
fire
slowly.
on the
There you
edges?
go.
So if you get too close to the edge, you burn up.
There you go.
know,
That's fair.
That won't be good. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down here to this action spot.
Ooh, we got a schedule?
Where I can schedule a cruise. And I'm going to put my cruise consultant right here to this cruise because I want to start off something fancy. It's going to take some fuel and things to build up for that. And I can immediately advertise
Yes, indeed.
to this cruise. And I think I'm just going to spend 2 ads total and advertise to one of the family guests and one of the relaxing guests from that cheapest kind of pool there. They're the first in line. They've been waiting in line. They're raring to go. And they're going to go here. So this is going to give me...
So for each guest, you'll get $1 per destination. Again, when you spend a day in space, that's not a destination. So you're going to get $4.
Yep, because 2 people, 2 locations I'm going to, so $4.
And then you'll get reputation if your guests match the destinations, which they do. This one matches and this one matches. You get 2 reputation for that.
At least you want to match at least one of the things on there. So that will get me some reputation, some cash money. Looking good.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Where do I want?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do my second action.
Oh, never mind.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Oh no, I did. I'm sorry, I advertised, so I did. Don't mind me. I scheduled my cruise and advertised it.
See what he does.
2 actions,
what he
top,
does?
bottom.
See how he plays this game?
I was trying to sneak a third action there.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think here.
I'm just so efficient at taking my turns.
Ooh. So Michael, you can take a funding bonus.
Okay, so every time you come back to your board, the little hand here gives me one of these on my tower here, the brown ones, and then these are upgradable to better things. I'm going to take a resource. I'm going to get some food.
All right. I'm going to get 2 blue prawns. I do have a relaxing one. I think I'm going to get this one and this one. We'll get the Astro Spa and the Ice Cream Emporium. So we got some relaxing stuff and also some family stuff as well. We can get some blueprints out here, Mikey.
Ice cream in space, man.
And then I will go ahead and do both of these. So I'll spend 1 credit for each of those. One will allow me just to get 2 resources. Let's get a fuel and let's get a oxygen. And then I can get 2 ads with the other one. Because we gonna need these Super Bowl ads.
Your Ice Cream Emporium, think of the name, Cosmic Cookie Dough.
Oh yeah, so many astrological, so many astronomical
Stardust
names.
Strawberry.
Oh
Man.
dude, Cosmic Cookie Dough.
Yeah, Cosmic Cookie Dough.
Did you already say that?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
It's okay.
You said that?
Yeah.
You said the exact thing?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know, rewind it. You tell me.
I was like, oh, this is a great one. Hold on. Galactic grape? No, grape's not a thing.
It could be in
what's a G?
space. I don't know. What is a G? It doesn't matter.
We're wasting time.
space age speculoos. You know, there's so many things you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you bumped me back to my board, I can place a worker. I was going to have to recall my workers, but instead, I am going to go down here, kablam, and I'm going to build a couple sections of my shuttle. So again, taking blueprints is free. You have to pay to build them, which is listed here, and also at the end of the game will give me points. And I'm going to build my family fare for 3 and my tea room for 2, so 5 credits total. And I'm going to build both these into the same shuttle. Now, if I took the other half of this first and got a new shuttle, I could then split them up however I want, but I want to kind of build out one shuttle here to kind of begin. Boom. Nice.
Put it here.
Boom.
Look at that.
And then
Look at you go.
I'll take a new shuttle for the other action here. I'll take a new shuttle.
You get a top and a bottom. You immediately get the bonus at the bottom. And remember, the overview, the tops will give you scoring every time you launch that shuttle and at the end of the game.
Man, that is... I think I'm going to take this one here. This is going to get me, if I'm reading it correct, 4 points when you go to launch for every shuttle that you have that has 3 or more segments to it. So I'm going to do that. That's the cockpit scoring, but my immediate bonus is going to be an agenda card and then 2 points.
Nice.
Boom, and this flips over. So, agenda card, okay.
Oh my God.
I'm taking this cargo hold, baby.
Yeah, I almost took that one. Get some more stairs.
Yeah.
Be great.
Let me go to the silo there.
Okay, then me?
It's you, man.
Okay. Also, one thing I want to mention real quick is our kind of global...
Company goals.
Company goals, that's what it is, where we're kind of racing for. This one is for having 5, again, this is blocked in a 2-player game, 5 or 7 of your technology cogs.
So no, it's going to be 6, and then that moves up. So we jump to the middle level.
Oh,
so
sorry, that's what it is. Yes,
developments out.
It's the yellow to yellow. Make me think of that. That's right. We need 6, and then this one is going to having sets of, the symbols, the matching to the guest types on there across your shuttles. And then this one is having your kind of destination markers in different destination spots.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to recall. I have no choice. I'm going to go boop, boop. We're going to come back here, and you always get the funny bonuses anytime they come back, no matter what. I'm just going to get $2. You know what I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to play this agenda card here, which is Helping Hand. Oh, never mind. This is only when you bump me. I can only do this. So never mind. I will not do that. I will just get $2 normally. So I'll have to wait to use that card once Mike bumps me. So bump me, Mike, please.
Well, you're not on the board, so...
Bump me, please.
I don't know whose fault that is, but...
Bye-bye.
Okay, I actually have to have a meeting as well because I don't have any workers on the board. So I will recall my workers, go have a little meeting. I can do 2 funding bonuses. I'm going to get a resource for 1. And I think I will also take a money for my second one.
Okay.
All right, back to you, man.
Back to me. I am, I had a plan.
You had the plan, the sand, man.
I had a plan. Don't know what that plan was, man. Ooh, I need ads. I think we'll go back here. I'm gonna go back here. We're gonna get a couple more.
You can hold up the 5 blueprints.
Yeah, you can.
So yeah, might as well.
I'm gonna get this one right here. This dining deck, nice relaxing dining deck, and then I have all relaxing and family stuff. I probably should get at least one thrill-seeking person, adventurous guest. Mm-hmm. So let's roll. Let's keep rolling with this relaxing. There's gonna be one real hyped dude on this. Like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Are you seeing this? It's a mood over there.
Like, yeah. And then I can pay $1. I'm gonna pay $1 to get. I might as well do both. I'll do this one right here, so I can pay $1 to get 2 resources and then 2 ads, because your boy needs ads.
Sure.
And then resources, again, we always need. Boom, burp. Okay.
I like it. Okay, I am going to go right here. I'm going to go right here and put a development out. So I am going to put one from the fuel, so I'll pay $5. Again, I could use some fuel to do it as well to kind of split up that cost. But I'm going to do that. And I'm going to come up here and get this technology. This means that all launches require one less fuel
Yeah,
than
so
was
good.
printed. And also, since I'm the first one to go here, I will get a reputation.
Yeah.
And for my second action, since I have this development kind of networked over to here, I'm going to take this action and I'm going to refill the slate of these. So first thing you're going to do is get any showing bonuses. So I'll get a reputation, I'll get a money, and a resource. I will get a fuel now that I opened up some space.
Nice.
Then this goes away and to the discard pile.
And then refills.
We refill.
Nice.
All right, that's me, man.
Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to bump this bing bong right here. Bam. I think I'm going to... do I want to... Well, actually, basically everything I have is full, so there's no real point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to discard an agenda card. That one right there. And I am going to bump one of these up. I'm going to bump the oxygen. So I'm going to get 1, 2, $3 and a reputation for doing so because I'm just such a good Samaritan. And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my technology here to bop over here, and I'm going to schedule a cruise.
Nice.
And do I have... Yes, barely enough. I'm going to schedule this cruise right here, this very relaxing cruise, and then I'm going to advertise to this relaxing guest, which is going to cost 2, and I want another relaxing guest. Unfortunately, there are none left, so I can just pull one out of the street, but it costs 4 ads to do so. I do have 4 ads, so I will do that.
You want to go to space?
You trying to go space, man? Can I have another relaxing guest, please? So now this here is, they'll each give me $1 per destination on here. There's only one, so I'll get $2 back. And then I will gain reputation per thing if they match a destination, which they do. They each match a destination, so I'll get 2.
I love the little relaxing guests. Just got their little...
Just a marg.
Just rocking a little... Just a blended marg, dude.
You know, yeah.
How good. How good.
Margs for Marge, you know. We've been saying it. All right, it's me.
Okay, I think... I'm trying to calculate.
Calculating.
Do I have what I need?
Calculating.
I think I do. I don't know how this is.
I need so much more, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna bump you back to their board if you want to use your card.
Now I'm gonna use this card. So now I can get an extra 3 things, and what should I use them for? I probably... Oh gosh, I probably should get like 4 ads considering I just blew them all.
Sure.
Not gonna get $4. So basically I'm gonna do this one for this right here, and then I'll do this 3 more times to get $4 total.
Nice, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and take some blueprints. I'm gonna get a 0G circus. Just gotta end this wine tasting.
You know? Wow, what a combo.
I love that the wine tasting is also for adventurous people.
dude.
And you're like,
They're just there like a skydiving suit, just like, yeah.
the bouquet is nice.
This is a great Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And then I think for my other half of the action, I think I'm going to network down here. So I'll have to use the little dummies connection.
$2.
And I have to pay $2 to do that. And again, if there was multiple other players, it's $2 to each of them.
Yeah, it's rough.
So thankfully, it's not so expensive yet.
rough.
And I'm gonna come down here where I can build segments. I only have $2. I'm gonna build 1 segment. So it's not the most efficient action, but I really want to build out this shuttle.
Right, yeah.
Get my escape maze going.
Get it rolling.
All right. That's it.
Okay. I am... So I have some money, but I probably need more. I also am kind of thinking I want to start building stuff into my shuttle, but I also really need to get another technology stuff out. So I think I am going to go here, and I think we're going to build into our shuttle. So I'm going to play this card right now, though. I can exceed the maximum shuttle segment capacity by 1 segment on one of my shuttles. Oh, nice. So I can build 4. I'm going to build super relaxing with 1 hyped dude shuttle. So it's going to be 3, 6, 10, 11. Oh gosh, can I do that? Yep. Sure can.
And you can build 4. Oh, you're going to do the action twice, yeah.
Yes, I'm doing this action twice. I'm not getting a new shuttle.
Dang.
So you can build normally 3 unless you unlock this technology, but now I can build 4.
That's dope.
Which keeps me from having to unlock this technology for a little while longer. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom.
You know what's one thing, speaking of, since you scheduled your cruise, one thing I forgot to do on my turn was to flip over one of my tokens and get its bonus. I'll do this one, oh gosh, I'll do this one for money, I guess.
This is the most relaxing shuttle ever, dude.
And get $1. So that's my bad. I should have done that a long time
Sorry,
ago.
me too. So I've already used my $1 one, so I'm gonna do the one that gets me resources. Oop, I had flipped this one over. I shouldn't have.
And make sure you get one resource.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this one down here. Get 4 ads, because remember before I was waffling whether or not to get ads or not.
There you go. Cool.
So,
sorry about that. Fixed it now. Better late than never.
totally forgot about that. Yep. So in part. So now I got Super Shuttle here.
Yeah, you do.
We've got an Astro Spa, dining deck, massage lounge, botanical gardens. It sounds great.
It's going to be fantastic, man. The reason I wanted to do that is because I want to launch a cruise soon. But first, I got to recall my workers.
Yeah.
I got to have a meeting. We got to talk about it. We got to huddle up. So I get 2 funding bonuses. Right now, because this is flipped over and not removed, which upgrades that to a higher thing, I can't actually get money right now as a funding bonus. I'm going to instead get an ad. I'm going to get 2 ads.
Okay.
2 ads. That's it.
Okay, wonderful.
You know what? No, I'm sorry. I get to take 1 action still.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sorry, y'all.
You can do 1 action that's that's adjacent to one of your things.
Right.
Sorry, yeah, we both should have taken
So
an action
sorry.
earlier, but we both forgot to do it. So yeah, you're right.
I'm going to take a couple of agenda cards.
That's all right. Well, I am also going to recall while Mikey's doing that.
Take your action, man. Don't forget it.
I will take my action. Right. That's right. We totally forgot about that. My bad.
We just get so excited.
I know. Ooh, interesting. What should I do? Okay, so now your boy is out of cash again.
Cash.
Man, there's not like a great way to get just straight money either.
Yeah.
This is the best way, but you need an agenda card
Well, Nick,
too.
have you consulted your employee?
my
handbook?
Galactic
Because you can go to the
employee
section,
handbook?
and this is real, where you can say, like, how do I get
money? Advertise for a cruise. Can't. Refill a silo action. Can't. Acquire
How
a
do
new
I
shuttle.
get ads and resources?
Oh, I could require a new shuttle.
How do I get these things? It's in my handbook.
It is in my handbook. What do I want to do then? Because, yeah, I definitely need some more money, honey. So, I think I will go do this action because I am adjacent to this action. I'm going to draw agenda cards. And I will do this one. I'll just do both of these. And I can do only 1 action. So for my second action, I'll refill, but I'm not going to refill. I'm just going to draw.
Oh, maybe I could on my turn.
You could. It's all open now.
Interesting. I'm not going to do that, Nick, because you know why?
Yeah, man, we're going to fly. We're going to launch this shuttle.
Already?
We're going to get this cruise underway. We got a bunch of people, and we got elephants and things, and we got stuff to do. Pass it by Jupiter, what?
I'm gonna launch a cruise, launch a shuttle. So this is a whole different type of action you can do. So you have to have one of your workers available, and they're gonna go down here and kind of do this little, T-5, 4, 3, 2, 1 section to do all our stuff. So first thing we're gonna do is we are going to put our cruise consultant back to their desk, and we are going to take our little, our little destination, our plan, our itinerary, and put it right up there. And then we're going to quickly refill guests and things for the next cruise.
Indeed. So we're going to bring out, well, first of all, get your people first.
Oh,
then
yeah.
we'll
My
do
peeps
that.
are going to go into my shuttle, and I have room for both of them because I made 2 little cabins here. So boom and boom. They're just laying down their sleeping sacks.
Indeed. So then what we'll do is we'll bring out a new one of these. So now all the different kind of destinations, all those guests are now excited about this new cruise, so they'll all move forward.
Literally everybody in line is
Everyone's
hyped.
moving forward because we ain't got no one relaxing. And then both these people are going to move here. And they technically are like this because they are in line order. And then Mikey brought 2 people on his cruise, so he's going to bring out 2 more people. And again, you're going to follow this. So the first one's going to come out is an adventurous person, another family person. Again, we got no one relaxing. Look at this. Look at this symmetry.
I tell you what, adventurous people, not super relaxed. Parents, definitely not relaxed.
Yeah, it's very good point. It's a very good point.
There's no relaxation to be found.
Nope.
Okay, so we've done that. Again, I didn't have anyone that I couldn't fill, so don't lose any reputation. So we're going to move up here, and I'm going to put a progress cube out here onto the board to kind of move the game forward and help me out in the scoring phase. we're going to come over here. Now we got to pay our costs. So going top to bottom. For food, you have to pay 1 for each guest, plus your pilot, your worker. So I have to pay 3 food, which I have. Kaboom. Next, we need oxygen per segment I have 1, 2, 3. I only have 2 oxygen. So I will use one of my agenda cards, which on the bottom here have an icon of one of the resources, and you can spend it as a resource. You, of course, will forego the ability of that card, but I will spend this for an oxygen to cover that. And then we look at the top of our thing for how much fuel it's going to take. This is going to take 4 fuel to fly. I only have 3, but it's okay because I have the technology here that all of my cruises require 1 less fuel to launch.
Pretty great.
So we are covered there. Now we're going to score our cockpit. This is 1 point per segment of shuttle you have across all your shuttles. I have 3 total here, so I'll get 3 points.
Boom.
Up to 10. And then this flips over, which will score again at the end of the game.
Yeah, because if you don't launch a shuttle, you lose 5 points.
Yep. So you do want to
by
flip
the,
it.
at the end
There's
of the
a little
game. So
reminder there at the top.
gotta make sure you do it.
And then I have to take one of my little fuel cells here, the thing that we flipped over, and pop it down there on the bottom of the engine, and we are go fly. This person becomes our pilot, and now they are in space.
Yeah, which means you have 1 less worker, which is always kind of interesting
That's
too.
the only bummer. I mean, I
Yeah.
could get some experts, but
I immediately
expensive.
built Super Shuttle, and it's going to be hard for me to be able to launch this thing.
That's true.
I need money. I need so many resources. It might take me a bit to
Well,
launch.
the main thing is it's going to be expensive for oxygen because you can always have, you can mitigate how many people you have on the cruise and mitigate the food.
Yeah.
You can go on a shorter cruise for the fuel.
I'm
but
not-
the size of the shuttle doesn't change.
I'm filling the entire cruise.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm never
thing.
not filling the cruise.
Yeah, good on you.
Okay, so what should I do here? Okay, so speaking of that, I need to do a lot of stuff. So I think I'm going to come back here. We're going to bump this bing bong.
You know it.
And I'm going to refill the agenda row. So I'm going to immediately get 1 resource, $1 due, 1 ad, and then 1 repetition. And then we're going to go bop, 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 blah, blah. And then for my second action, I could bop over here, but I can't really do any of those actions. So I think I'm just going to take 2 more agenda cards. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll take these 2. Okay.
Nice.
You.
All right, so now that I do have an active cruise, the first thing we do on a turn
Yes.
is we kind of progress this. So we are going to go around the way. So first spot is a destination. It's a family destination out here in space. So we are here, and I can send people, my guests. I have 1 family, 1 relaxation guest. And since this is a family destination, families only need 1 ad to want to go. I'm going to send them.
They already want to go.
All the other types need 2 ads to be like, convinced to go outside. The relaxation person like, can I just be absolutely
I'm in one of those
slizzoshed
sensory deprivation
and be in the
chambers.
0G ball pit? Like, is that cool? Are we down?
Why would I go anywhere else?
I'm going to spend the 2 ads to put them out there. So I'm going to get 3 points per guest that goes to this destination. So 6 points total.
Well, first thing you do is you can put out your thing if you want to.
Oh, I do. I
You want to put it there, you could put it in the relaxing space.
No, I'm going to put it here.
Okay.
So you're right. I'm sorry.
This will change.
I can
technically.
place this first. I could wait to do it at the relaxation location because there are different abilities, but I want this one
Yeah.
here. This means that as you go up the reputation track, you might have noticed all those bonuses along the bottom. Normally to get this, you need to slide back and you choose one of the types of things. So like resources or money, and for every spot that you pass by as you go down the track, you collect that one type of bonus. This right here now says that as I go up the track, I get each bonus that I pass.
Which is so nice.
That seems pretty nice. So the reason we needed to kind of retcon this is if you put this here, this also increases how many points you get per guest that goes on this type of destination, and it's immediate. So I sent 2 people out here. It's 3 plus 1 is 4 points per, 8 points total, meaning I need 2 more points.
Yes.
To do that. So thank you. That is my space.
All right, now
The
your turn
space
happens.
race.
Yep. So that happens at the
And-
beginning of your turn if you have somebody in space. Up until now, we didn't, so we didn't have to do that. But now we do.
Yes, and I'm going to send my worker and my only worker here. Boom. And I am going to get 2 blueprints, and I want to take this hollow dome because it's just, oh gosh, I want to live on that. Be so sick.
Viva Los Holodome.
And let me get my cocktail corner, which again is adventurous and relaxing.
Here's the thing. Who loves being drunk midday on a Tuesday?
Just imagine,
Relaxed people and adventurous people.
just imagine like the bartender in Zero G doing the flares and stuff, just throwing stuff and it never comes down, slicing a lime while doing a flip. So I'm gonna get those. And then I'm going to do this bottom action to get some ads and resources, and I'm going to use an agenda card. Loyalty program. So this, again, has to be specifically when you're taking this action, which they denote at the top right of the card. So I can pay $1 only to gain both 3 resources and 3 ads instead of paying $2 to get 2 resources and 2 ads. So benefits of being a loyal patron. And then that'll go away, and it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to blop here, and they're just going to go boop to the next empty space over there.
Yes, sir.
And I am going to just ditch these 2, and I'm going to go. Ooh, so they were both here, so it's going to be $1, $2, $3 for each of those, and 2 reputations. I am money hurting.
Well, you just spent a ton to build all that
built
stuff.
so much stuff. I need so many resources. I really want to get this thing into space, but man, oh man, it's going to take a lot to get that bad boy off the ground. It takes a lot of thrust.
It takes quite a bit. Here's the thing: gravity is a compelling force. It
sure is, man. It sure is.
Defy it.
So yeah, I'm just like, ugh.
Okay, that's your actions, all your
Yeah.
stuff? Okay, so we're back to me, so I'm going to progress on my cruise to a relaxation destination. Now, I don't have my little fuel cell to add here, but I can send guests. Here, it'll take 1 ad for a relaxation, 2 for anyone else. I have 1 relaxation guest, 1 family. I will pay 3 ads total.
Yep.
To, again, get 6 points, 3 points per, but there's nothing down here to increase that value, so it's just 6 points, bringing me to 24. We're cruising, baby.
You are, baby.
And that is that. And then I don't have any workers in my board because I have 1 that's in space, so I have to call a meeting, bring them back. Now that this is uncovered, I have a better version. All of these have a better version. I will take $2 as my funding bonus.
These ones down here are a bigger immediate hit of stuff, but they don't. It's not the constant thing, which is
Although the more of these you get rid of, the cheaper it is to get your expert
which is
out,
huge.
which
And
is
experts
very
are nice. Me?
That's you.
Call a meeting.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I get to do 1 action. I'm so sorry. I will just.
It's got to be one of those 2 because it's got to be next to one of your technologies.
Yeah, my little developments here. You know what? I will take some agenda cards. I'll take these 2 and leave it empty. So if you refill it, it'll be beneficial for you.
All right. I am going to go boop, boop, call a meeting. Come on back, you butts. That's the kind of meeting I call. And I am going to get 2 funding bonuses. I'm going to get $2 more because I'm just always hurting for monies.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can do 1 action as well. I think I'm going to build another technology out here. I'm going to build the last one from this row, which is going to be 5. Now, I could build it out here, but what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put it here instead.
Okay.
Which will give me a reputation bump because I covered up the reputation spot. Now, this basically means that now whenever I launch, I require 1 fewer fuel. I'm not 1 fewer food, rather. That's the 1 for fewer fuel. Because again, this one you'll have to pay 1 per guest plus the pilot. So this right here, if I fill up, is 4 food, which is a lot. I literally can only hold 3. So I was kind of like, okay, that is a little bit better.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, so scared.
Oh, me too. Y'all good?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have a day in space is this icon here. So the day in space, and all this is on your player board.
Yes.
So now
Ian.
our players are hanging on the ship, shopping, doing their thing.
Dude, days on the ship are the best.
Oh, man, it's so fun.
So you're like, oh, I guess I'll go to the pizza bar.
Again.
Whatever.
And they're like, sir, you're
Sir,
back?
You're back?
Third lunch, is
Maybe.
it? So I'm like, it's my business, not yours. So here, we're going to look at our people, and we're going to get money for each type of segment that matches their interest.
Well, maybe money. It depends on the type of guest.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. I'm so sorry. We have our bonuses, which do change from game to game. So for every guest that matches, that has a match, for each match you make, you get their little bonus here. So in this case, I have 1 family and 1 family segment, and their bonus is a reputation in this game. And
Which
these
means
do change out.
you will immediately get a resource because you have that technology now.
Of this. And I'm going to get...
Yeah, that technology slaps.
Gonna get food. I also have one relaxation guest and one segment. Now, if I had like 2 relaxation segments, I would get this 2 times. But in the relaxation is an advertisement. So again, those do change out from game to game. So in this case, none of them give you money because that's not a bonus, but it could be.
Yeah.
There's one, I think, for resources and money, and they swap out.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so that is my day in space. And I think...
now your normal turn.
That's that. So my normal turn... I'm going to have my next worker next round. I think I'm going to come down here and take this bottom action twice. Nick's filled up the silo.
I mean, I was like, this is good for you because you can just get a ton of resources.
Yeah,
here.
so I can get 3 resources each time I do this action. And I'm gonna take that.
What you want, though?
I'm going to take a food, an oxygen, and a fuel for the first one. And, gosh, I can only take one more thing. But I will take the action again and take one more fuel. We'll make it work. A little inefficient, but...
Yeah, see, that's why you get reputation, because you're like, hey, I'm filling up the silo for everybody here.
Yeah, it's you know, there's positive interactions going on. We all have the same goal of having dope cruises.
Yeah, real talk, though. Okay. So...
It's time to go for lunch. We got to go for lunch. We got a big old shit over here. We're relaxing shit. We got to go for lunch.
Destination Moons of Saturn.
We're going to launch.
Nice.
Terrified. Okay, so go down here to 5. First thing we do is bring over our...
4. Too soon? Sorry, too fast.
Sorry.
Okay.
So you have a very tall ship, so I'm on the board a little bit here. That's fine. So I'll bring over our thing. Let's bring out a new one of those.
Okay.
And I'll bring these butts over. Boop, boop. Okay, so we're going to have all adventurous guests come down because we have an adventurous thing. And then we'll bring out 2. Well, actually, let me do this first because I'm going to spend 4. Because one thing you can do at the end of your... When you bring over here, you can bring over more people. You can only ever advertise to 2, but you have to pay 4 ads. So I'm going to pay 4 ads, and I'm going to get another relaxing guest.
So again, you're paying 4 because there's no one that's relaxation in the queue, but you can take any of those workers from the queue.
Yeah.
For less, but there's no relaxation, folks, and Nick wants only, I guess, chill.
Last minute advertising. Okay, so now I took 3 guests, so we're going to bring in another relaxing, an adventurous, and then another relaxing. So relaxing, adventurous, a relaxing. Boop, boop, boop.
And again, the reasons that orders, because you kind of go based on their destinations, you bop back and forth as needed.
Yep, exactly. And then this guy will come back here. Blam, thank you, Fran. Okay, so now we got people in here. Put a progress cube, which means we are going to have an annual general meeting.
Yep.
Boom. Okay, now I have to pay. So I can pay 1 less food. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 food for my pilot. I have 1, 2. I only need 3. I am going to turn in this card for the extra food that I need there, because you can always turn agenda cards. That's the 4 food I need, or the 3 food I need with the 1 discount.
Yep.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4 oxygen. I only can take 3, so I'm going to turn in this one to get my 4th one there.
Nice.
Pulling all this off for this one. And I only need 2 fuel because it's a pretty short ride, so that was pretty easy. All right, that's me paying all the stuff. So now I'm going to get points for my cockpit. And again, this is the same thing in Mike. We all have the same one to start with. You get 1 point for every shuttle segment amongst all your shuttles. I have 4.
So you get 4 points.
This will flip over. So now I'm not going to lose those points at the end of the game. Okay, and then I'll blop this into my shuttle right here. And then we are go for lunch.
Fine. Nice, man.
We got there.
You got there.
I was like, I'm going to get agenda cards. I'm going to throw away agenda cards. It's going to be so tough to get everyone in here, but man.
Very well done. So your turn is now over. So
Yep.
we will go to our annual general meeting.
Yes, indeed.
Where we are going to get points based on the amount of wings we have showing, which as you do these goals down here, you will gain them, and they'll also go up into the main board.
Yes.
We each have 1 wing showing, and you will get points for every cube you have in that section. We each have 1. But Nick is further on the reputation track, so he's considered to have an extra cube, having
extra
2.
virtual cube.
So Nick has 2 times 1 wing showing is 2 points. Yep. I only get the 1 because I have 1 wing showing and 1 cube present. And again, as a reminder, the shortened game means that there are these cubes here, but if you were playing a full game, you would remove that and there'd be more space to place your progress cubes
Yes,
out.
exactly. Okay, so that is my turn. So one thing we're also going to do, now that we've had our general meeting here, is we need to mess around with the dummy player a little bit.
Yep.
So whatever's the central most, closest to the central topmost one, that one is going to switch out for...
Going clockwise around, so it'll be this
Oh, yeah,
one.
sorry, you're right. Sorry. Boop. Going clockwise around, that's going to switch out to one of their experts here.
Yeah.
So now, their experts will then now, I think, go to the first person, right? Or...
They basically will always bump somebody if they
Yes.
can.
Yeah, so normally they would just go to the first empty space. If they bump someone, they'd go to the next space. Now they're going to go to someone and constantly be bumping people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other thing we're going to do is put out some more developments. We have these little backside of the technology tiles show you where to put developments, and they are going to put one here onto automated systems. They will put, let's get this way so I can actually read it, one here, and then one down here.
Ooh, all those reputation spots.
There's a little more network and stuff where you can pay to make
Yep.
use of people's connection points. And then that is that.
Okay, now it's back to you.
All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to return home.
Yeah, baby.
We have completed our entire cruise, so these guests go back to the supply.
Yep.
Our little cruise counter here goes back to the supply, or out of the game, really. It probably won't come back around.
Probably not.
And our worker goes back to our board and immediately gets a funding bonus.
As always.
And I think what I'm going to do is take this chance to do a productive meeting. Oh, this is when I actually host a meeting, I think.
It'll tell you in the top right whether or not when you can use it.
Right, yeah. It says,
Yeah, so that's when you're doing a recall.
although, I mean, it shows it right here as that.
Yeah, but this is that kind of action. You can either do a normal action, a launch action, or call a meeting action. I think it's what you call it meeting.
Oh, you're totally right. Okay, my bad. I don't have that card. You
I don't have that card at all.
If anything, you have that card. Okay, but I will get a funding bonus. And
You will?
I will... Gosh, cash just seems short right now. I'm going to get
pay for
$2.
You know what? I don't think when I did this last technology, I don't think I actually paid for it. So I'm going to pay for it now because I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Right. Oh, for the development?
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't pay for that. I should not have this much money.
Sure. Okay, so now I'm going to take my action and now have a worker to use, which is
Yes.
pretty sweet. Golly. Let's do this. I'm going to go here and take the bottom action and refill the agenda row. It is empty right now, so I'll get a reputation. I'll get an ad, a money, and a resource. Oh, I don't have space for resources. Sorry. I'm trying to think of how to do this because I want... It doesn't matter. It's one resource. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I've had now 3 resources which I couldn't take, which is highly inefficient.
Yeah, right.
It's going to show up on my quarterly
Yeah,
meeting.
exactly, right.
And then we'll refill the bird. Then for my next action, now that I have $5, I'm going to take this development off the bird. I'm going to spend all cash for it and put out a piece. I think I want to be able to do the network for cheaper and be able to like take split actions.
Right. Yeah, it's yeah. I
the
usually try to get
technologies are
technologies
really
out really quick, but
tasty.
they're expensive and tough to do.
Tough to do, eh? I think I'm gonna go here in the network.
Okay.
Boom, with that.
Network.
There we go. That's me, man.
Okay, so first thing first, we are in space. So we're going to spend a day in space. So I'm going to look at the kind of guests I have and then however many destinations. And in this case, I'm going to get ads.
Oh my God.
So I have 3 ads, 4 relaxing destinations. So I'm going to get 3 times 4 is 12 ads. Yeah, baby.
Are you making your guests just sit in front of a screen and like just hitting them with like
It's
cruise propaganda?
It's like Clockwork Orange where they
Yeah.
but it's a lot less stressful.
You want to go to the space beach? You're like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now
I guess that's
I'm looking
the-
good on ads for a
That's
bit.
the benefit of having a super
I
specialized
do.
cruise, right?
Whenever I play this game, I do really enjoy having like, this is my adventure cruise. This is because you can really like.
You can build out the 3 shuttles, and if you get this down here, you can
Yeah.
have 4 different shuttles. So you can absolutely
You
do
totally
that.
can,
I went for
yeah.
more of a mixed bag on the first one,
Which is
here.
nice because it's a variable shuttle. Because that's one thing is like there were no relaxing guests, so I was like, this is actually kind of not great. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a billion ads right now. So
That's
got
amazing.
12 ads, and then that's my day in space. And so I now have this poison. I have. Okay, so that means that. Well. Yeah. Oof. We're gonna need
A bigger boat.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to think of what to do here. You know what? I'm gonna bump you. Boop.
Ooh, funding bonus for me.
And I'm gonna get
Money.
I'm gonna get some agenda cards. I
Okay.
think I'm gonna do this one so I can gain an additional $4 when I do call a meeting.
You can also, just for everyone to know, if you're wondering what this is, you can spend a reputation to take the top card from the discard
Yep.
pile. You cannot do it on the same turn that you can't like discard a card and immediately drop back, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And you can't rifle through the stack, but whatever you
whatever's on
see
top.
here is available
Yeah.
if you want it.
Okay, so then at that point, I could. You know what I'll do is I'll then spend $1 and I'm going to use this neutral technology. Now, it only costs me $1 now because I'm up into this, actually $1 for both of us. I'm up into this section of here. And I'm going to now get some resources because I have absolutely none. And I can take 3. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to get
2 oxygen
2
and a
oxygen,
food.
1 food. Yep.
Nice, man. Okay, so I have a worker, so I don't have to do a recall action. Oh man, I need cash so badly.
Yeah, cash is tough, man. Cash is tough. Having one thing that's nice, I like when one of those is for money because then you could like really load up. Like, okay, at least I got a lot of cash. Although I just got a ton of ads, so I'm probably sitting pretty on ads for like a minute here, which is nice.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do, man?
All right.
Despite having a worker I could put out, I'm gonna instead call a meeting and recall
yeah.
my worker.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm going to take a funding bonus, and I'm now going to use that agenda card I was showing you because now I'm taking that specific
you are.
action. Again, they always denote in the top right if it's tied to a certain action. So basically, I can take 4 funding bonuses, 1 for the worker I brought back, plus 3 from the card. And I think I'm going to get an ad, and then 6 money, because again, 2 money per. I'm doing that for 3 funding bonuses, so 6.
Yeah.
Just need cash, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Oof, yeah. Cash is tough. Okay, okay, so now it's me. We are now at our relaxing destination, this lovely space spa. It looks very nice, I'm not gonna lie. So again, first things, I will put this, it's the only destination I have, so I am gonna put this out. I think I'm gonna do this one right here. And this basically means that my normal workers now have the expert ability. So we haven't talked about it, but our expert ability, or maybe we did earlier, is basically now whenever
in the overview.
whenever one of your experts bumps a person, you also get a funding bonus on top of them. So now all of my people now have that ability, which means anytime I bump anyone, I will get a funding bonus on top of that, which is great because you always just get, it makes you more willing to bump stuff. You're like, oh, I can get $1, I can get an ad, I can get a whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. And then I am gonna bring all of these people here. I have 3 relaxing guests. They're each only gonna take 1 ad. So I will take 3 ads and I'm gonna get 4. So that's gonna be 12 points for that because it's 4 per and bringing 3 people with me.
I'm terrified right now.
This is the most relaxing cruise ever, dude.
Dude, but that's how scary
Everyone's
it's
just got like cucumbers on their eyes, just like in weird floating chairs, you know?
How you doing? I'm just like, you got a weird vibe. Like,
It's
pretty
most
chill.
soft spoken. Everyone's like, hey man.
Relaxed vibe, man.
Yeah,
You
dude.
good? You good? Golly.
Yeah.
Wow. That is
We're out here.
very impressive, man.
We out here.
Is that, is that,
So that's this. So I can do my turn, which means I am going to, oh, wait, I don't have this person. What am I doing? I am now going to have to call a meeting. So boom. Did I have some for, oh my gosh. Yes, I'm going to do this one. So whenever I call a meeting, I can get an additional $4. So I'm going to get $4. I know that.
nice.
And then you know what? I think with this person, I'm also just going to get this. So I'm going to get $5 total. Because per use, need dollary dues.
All right, what action do you want to do?
You know what? I know I just got money and it's probably silly to spend it, but I'm gonna do this, put a technology out. Now again, I'm grabbing something from this second row, the second column here, so it's gonna be $6 and or a mix of resources, but I'm just gonna spend money. Resources to me are scurrier to get rid of. So what do I want to get out? So one thing is I have a discount on food. I could potentially get a discount on fuel, but there's no discounts for oxygen. So I'm gonna increase this one considering I need, if I want to launch the shuttle again, I need a minimum of 4, right? So, you know what? Let's get some fuel.
All right.
Bark.
Smart. You kind of got both of those goals put together, the oxygen
Yeah.
and the fuel there by putting that there.
It's very nice.
Very nice, my man. Okay, so it's my turn.
It's me turn though.
Oh, it's my turn.
That's how everyone sounds on my cruise.
That's not good.
They're comically Irish.
I'm going to bump the new expert who's going to go around. There's actually no one to bump. I couldn't come around and bump myself, so they will
Those go
actually
there.
go here. But again, the expert here will try to bump someone if at all
Yes,
possible.
if
So
they
this
can.
Creates a little more player interaction as you go through the game. And okay, so I'm going to schedule my next cruise. I'm going to put my cruise consultant down to that bottom cruise if you could.
Oh no, this one.
Yeah, baby.
I was gonna do this one.
It's my...
I have the relaxing adventurous ship.
Well, I'm about to get some relaxing adventurous stuff, so you know.
Cheating.
So I'm gonna do that. So first thing I'm gonna do is well, I should say I'm going to use my second action to advertise the
Yes.
guests, which again, those are
It
separate
always-
actions.
You usually do them together, so it feels like one, but it's not.
That's
It's
something
technically
that's
two
cool.
actions.
Like again, if you were to do this and this was over here all of a sudden,
You're not doing it
That
together.
would
Yeah.
that would wildly change things. But I am
Yeah.
going to advertise to some guests. So we have an adventurous guest right there in the first part of the queue, and I'll pay 1 ad to advertise to them, and I'm going to spend 3 to get a relaxing person up the line.
Yeah.
So if you can bring 1 adventurous down there, 1 relaxing. So they're going to give me money per destination. There's 2 destinations on this cruise, so I'm going to get $4, 2 people, 2 destinations
Yep.
per. It's going to be 4
Easy.
money. And then they each have a destination that is their preferred type, so I'll get a reputation for each of those guests as well. So I'll get 2 reputation, which will get me a resource and an ad because I now have this ability. Which
Yeah,
gives
that
me
ability is so good.
stuff. And my resource I will take as oxygen.
Sweet. That you?
That's me, man.
Okay. We are coming back to Earth, baby.
Yeah.
So, all these relaxing people, go away. Get off my boat. Okay, and then I'll bring them back. I think I am just going to get a buck, as I always have need for monies.
Money's money.
Okay, successful cruise, and this is going to go. I'm just popping that over in our little discard area. Okay, successful cruise. You love to see it. I am. Oh shoot, what was I just about to do?
Concede.
Now I'm going to go here. So I'm going to bump Mikey again. Now all of my people have my expert ability, so I will also get a funding bonus. You know you boys getting money.
I'm taking an ad.
And I am going to advertise for. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to put my consultant down here.
You're going to schedule your cruise.
Schedule my cruise, which means also, did you flip one of your thingies?
Nope,
You
sure
must
did.
flip one of your thingies.
I'm going to take 4 ads, man. No, I'm going to take a point and upgrade that.
Yeah, I'm going to take the one that gives me $4. Just straight up
Yeah.
$4. Because your boy needs money as always.
We're hurting.
Okay, so that one. Now I'm going to advertise again, which is the second action. I am going to advertise to family guests and adventurous guests. So I'm going to do 1 ad for each of them because they're here at the bottom. Cheap. They're rearing to go. Bam, bam. Same thing. I have 2 destinations and 2 people, so I'm going to get 4 more bucks.
Nice.
Boom. Great. You love to see it. And then they do each have a match for their destination, so I will get 2 reputation.
One thing that's really cool about taking the advertise a cruise is you can advertise on any cruise. It does not have to be somewhere you have a cruise consultant. You don't have to have your cruise consultant down on the part of the board at all. You can just be like, don't you want to go here? And get those benefits. So just know that is, again, it's not paired to the cruise that you are scheduling.
You usually do your own, but you don't
Sure.
have to, yeah.
But again, with maybe a variable setup, maybe that would change.
Yeah, if you
some
want
of those-
reputation, you want some extra money, whatever, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Okay. That's you?
Yep.
All good? Okay. Let's take an action here. Let's... what do I need to do? Hold on. No. You're crazy. All right, I'm going to go down here. So I'm going to bump this person. They won't go to where they are. They'll go here. And since they are not the expert, they won't go around and bump Nick. But this one would go
love if
around
they
and
did.
bump you. Yeah, so it goes. I'm gonna do this to build some sections of my shuttle, my new one here, and I'm going to spend $5 for wine tasting and $5 for the cocktail corner. This cruise is about to be a mess. To add these, that's my first action.
That's the real booze cruise right there.
Oh, dude, forget about it. And I'm gonna play this card real quick. An agenda card, strategic relationship. On your turn, you may spend 1 reputation to gain $3. You may do this up to 3 times this turn. I'm spending 3 and getting $9. I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm going all full.
I think that's totally worth
full
it.
bore. I don't know if it's so smart because again, if you're ahead on this, you do get an extra cube, virtual cube for scoring, which is definitely nothing to like. Not
Yeah.
I don't want to take that lightly, but so it goes. And I'm going to take this action again for my second action. Now, I run into the issue of currently with my construction, I can't build a 4-segment shuttle.
Sure can't.
I could if I got this ability unlocked or if I had a card like you. I don't have that ability, so I'm only going to build 1 section of shuttle. I'm going to spend $4 to build my 0G circus because we got to see what it's like.
Get drunk, go to the circus. You know how it goes.
Oh man, the poor families are just like, what is going on with that section over there? Okay, so that's my second action. Cool. All right, so real quick before we move on to you.
Yeah.
By building out these new sections of my shuttle, across all my shuttles, I have 2 sets of each of the 3 types of relaxation, adventurous, and family, which is our middle company goal. And the current threshold is to have 2 of each set.
Yeah.
So I'll get to put one of my cubes from this area here. Beep, beep. I'm sorry, I'm blue. Burp.
Thank you.
Hello. Up to here, which again progresses the game forward and also means that now I get 2 points per every one of my cubes out here.
Yeah, so now if I want to do this, I got to impress the company, the shareholders, I got to do a little bit more. I got to do 3.
They're like, I've seen that.
This is a bummer because I'm close to being able to do that one as well, but hey, we'll see. Oh man, you're probably gonna get sniped this one too, huh?
Yeah.
Dang. All right. Well,
100%.
100%. Okay, I am going to go. We're gonna bump this bing bong. Boom. And I am going to build another technology. Let's go ahead and build our food one. And let's go here, making all of my shuttle segments 1 cheaper to build. And then I am also going to hire a expert.
Nice.
So this expert over here, they cost different things. This one is $2 per cog in my food and oxygen row. I only have 2, so this one's only 4.
Nice.
And now, bam, and of course you get a funding bonus. I am
No doubt.
going to get another $1 back because I just spent a bunch of money.
That's a pretty good deal, man.
But yeah, I was like, let's do that real quick. Get on out of
That's
there.
a fine deal you've got. Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going fly.
Beat me to it.
So I'm gonna use my worker here to go into our launch sequence. I'm gonna launch this new shuttle here. So if I could have my little schedule and guests, I have room for both my peeps. I'll pop them down here. And this will go here. So we'll real quick refill. I'm not gonna add any other people because I don't have more space.
Yep.
So we're gonna refill. So we have adventurous and family folk are moving forward in line. They're real excited.
Boom.
All right.
Boop, boop, boop. Yep.
And then I took 2 guests, so we're going to refill 2 guests. 1 adventurous, 1 family. We'll go to the back of the line here behind our relaxation person. Can you get me a couple, 1 of each? Thanks, sir.
Adventurous first and family.
Boom. So they are in line. Okay, so we're going to do that. My cruise consultant has come back to their desk. So we'll put a progress cube out for launching
nice.
a cruise. Now we're going to go to cost. I have 2 guests and a pilot, so it costs 3 food. I have 3 sections of my shuttle, which costs 3 oxygen. This is a 4 fuel cruise. I do have the ability to make this cheaper. And of course, if like only Nick was here, I could pay to make use of this technology.
Yes.
But since I have it, I don't have to pay extra. To do this, it'll cost me 3 fuel, not 4, to go on that cruise. The cockpit scoring is saying for every shuttle I have that has 3 or more segments on, I get 4 points. I have 2 of those, so I'll get 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then over here, my fuel cell that I flipped earlier will get removed and go on to that, and we are ready to fly. So I'll flip this over so I have a spot for my pilot. Boom.
We in the sky.
We're in space, baby.
Alrighty. I have my expert now, so I can bump when I do this. All my people have this ability, but again, now when I bump people, I can get a funding bonus. Man, I really want. So yeah, I really want to gear up for some other stuff. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump this expert who's going to come here and bump me.
Well, hold on. Do you have the ability to bump your own
Oh,
workers?
no, I don't. That's right, because that is considered bumping my own people.
That
isn't it?
is
Yes.
an ability you can unlock to bump your own people.
Yes,
and if
yes,
you don't have
yes.
that unlocked, you can't do that.
Never mind, I can't do that.
They
You're
would
right.
instead jump over to, I guess, me.
Shoot. Okay, I'm just going to do this then. I'm going to go here. I'm going to draw 2 agenda cards. I'll draw these 2 right here.
Sure.
And then I'm going to refill the agenda. I am going to play this card right now, though, so I can gain the agenda refill bonus, gain each agenda refill bonus twice.
Oh, so that's 2 reputation, 2 ads, $2,
Exactly.
2 resources.
2 reputation,
Wow.
2 ads,
That's awesome.
$2, and 2 resources. Oh, that's a nice little combo wombo
Don't
right
sleep
there.
on those agenda cards, man.
Yeah. And then, 2 resources. What should I get? I'm going to go boom, boom. Okay.
Okay. Back to me?
Yeah.
All good? All right, so we're going to go to first destination is a destination, I should say. My first spot forward on the trip is a relaxation destination. I can send out my guests here. I'm going to play family vacation. So at one destination, up to 3 guests, regardless of color, may score without spending any ads. So they are all going to go here and party.
Yeah, it's a great card.
Save the ads. I have 2 people. I am going to drop off my fuel cell here, which says that every time I gain reputation, I gain 1 more reputation, which will pair nicely with my one that gives me bonuses when I increase. So I will do that. I have 2 guests that will go out here, so I will get a total of 4 and 4, making 8 points.
You're crushing this scoring, too, because you're about to finish another one of those dang things.
I am. The other thing I got now is I have these little fuel cells at 2 different types of destinations. I have one on the family, one on relaxation. So I will get this company goal down, which will fill this section, which is going to be very nice for me. And that is that. So with that done, I will recall my work. I have to call a meeting because I don't have any workers on my board. So I'll bring them back, getting a funding bonus. And I'm going to take an ad. Boom, taking an ad. And that's my turn. So we now have the second segment filled.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that
here.
for me.
So we're going to do some scoring. So again, we're going to get points for our cubes multiplied by the amount of wings showing. I now have 1, 2, 3 wings, and I'm the only one here. So I have 3 cubes, 3 wings, 9 points.
Oh, man, you're starting to pull ahead here. Now, I am first in this, so I still considerably
still
have a
get to
cube
score.
there. So I will get 1 point. Bink. Oof, man, yeah, we're in some interesting spots now.
Yeah.
So basically, I'll talk about it in a second. Let's go ahead and do this, but I'll talk about like where I am mentally with like what I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna bring out first of all this
Now another expert out.
Bing Bong gets changed to an expert Bing Bong, and then where are these going?
All right, so this one would go to the second technology, but there's already one here, so that's going to get skipped. They would go here. That's already there, so they will put that one out, and that's it.
Okay, there we go.
Those other ones just go out of the game in that case. They don't go to other spots.
So I'm kind of in a pickle because now we only need 2 more, and then the game ends.
That's true.
So I really want to do this one again because I can get like a massive hit of points when I do it because it's so specialized. The problem is I've already advertised this one, and so I have to take this shuttle. The problem is this one is really bad for this.
So
my plan was to get another shuttle.
Well, I say, do you still do that?
Well,
You
see, that's
still
my
try
question.
to quick launch a shuttle and then schedule a new one, which you could do.
I could do.
You
That's the
absolutely
thing.
could
Yeah,
do.
but there's no relaxing
relaxation.
stuff. So I'm kind of like, man, this is like I'm kind of in a pickle here.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to call a meeting anyway right now. So that's kind of a moot point. But I kind of figure out what the heck I'm gonna do here.
Oh, Nick, I forgot I was supposed to do an action, so I'm just going to get agenda cards from when I called a meeting. So you go ahead.
All right. I am going to do the technology action. I do have $6. I'm going to put out this technology here. I've done all those. Oh, is there any kind of like thingy? Yeah, let's go ahead and do here. And that is going to be that action. Oh, sorry, I didn't get my funding bonuses here. I'm just going to get $3 because, as always, your boy needs money. So now, Mikey, though, I do have 6 of my technology cogs out.
Yes, you do.
Which is going to be this company goal right here.
There's no way I'm getting to 7.
Yeah, 7 will be tough. This one's tough. So I will blop 1 up here. Also,
Nice.
when I add a cube to the performance goals right there, I can gain $5. So I'll immediately gain another $5 reduce.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh man, I am not sure what I'm gonna do here.
Yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
Because when the game ends, we'll finish that round. Then we each get one. We call a meeting, and then we each get 1 action, and then everyone can advance. If you're on a cruise, advance to 1 more destination.
Yes.
And that's it. And man, I'm not feeling great.
We'll see. Okay, you're all done?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go to my next spot on my cruise, which is an adventurous destination. I have 1 adventurous guest and 1 relaxation, so I'll pay 1 ad for the adventurous, 2 for the relaxation to get 6 more points. And that is them done with their day. And I will... So what I'm wondering is how much time do we have and how
I don't think a lot.
risky I should be.
Realistically, I don't think any of these are going to happen.
No.
So basically, once someone launches another shuttle, that's what it is.
Ooh.
That's going to be the end game.
That's interesting, man. Okay. Let's schedule a cruise.
Don't.
I'm going to schedule this cruise here. A little family cruise. Well, yeah, it's going to be, because it's going to be, I'm thinking of the fuel cost. Do I go down to that bottom one? No. Maybe? God, I don't know. I'm going to go this one. I'm going to advertise as what? I don't have any ads. Oh, no, I do. Haha.
Yeah, that's why I saw you
Use
get
Marketing Blitz. Get 3 ads from the supply.
Yeah, that's one you can use whenever.
Yeah, it's at any time. So I'm going to do that so I can advertise. I'm going to advertise 1 family from the 1 ad section, 1 from the 2 ad sections, 3 ads total. That is why I got that card. So each guest will give money for each destination. There's only 1, so I'll get $2.
Ew.
That's something. And each one guest does match the family destination, so I'll get 2 total reputation. Sorry, 3 reputation. Because I always get 1 more when I'm gaining reputation. So I'm going to gain 3 reputation.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 3. And that'll give me, because I'm getting bonuses along the way, 2 ads and a resource.
Keep in mind, you get an extra bump. Because you have the ability to get an extra bump, don't you?
That's the 3 is with.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But I appreciate it. And I'm going to get oxygen. All right.
All righty. X-Bart, bumping this X-Bart. There's no one else on the board. Oh, actually, they will come, boop, and bump you out of here.
Ooh.
I'm going to go there. I am going to get 2 blueprints. I'm going to get this robot arena.
Nice.
And then I'm going to get the zero gravity deck. And then I'm going to use this ability right here because I have my technology here. And I'm going to get a new shuttle. And I think I'm going to get this one right here, which is going to give me immediately 2 funding bonuses. I think I'm going to get the one, I'm going to get 2 points just because I think I desperately need some points at this point.
I'm still trying to use my funding bonus, and I'm going to get a resource. 2 points for Nick. I'm going to get a poop.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm sorry. Lose me the 2 points. I should get resources. If I'm going to try and launch something, your boy's going to need resources. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. Okay. And then that was my stuff.
Okay. We go ahead and get us a new shuttle. Okay, continuing on, I have a day in space. So I have my adventurous guest, and there's 3 adventurous segments, so I will get 1, 2, 3 points. Boop, boop, boop. I have a relaxation guest and 2 relaxation, so I'll get 2 ads.
Nice.
And what am I getting done here? What am I getting done? I probably ought to go to Yond Silo. So I will go down here. This is going to go around and bump you.
Ooh, I'll take that.
All right.
I'm going to get another resource.
Nice. So I'm going to go here to the silo, and I'm going to take 3 resources from the silo. I'm going to take 1, 2... I actually only need 1 fuel. 1 fuel. Because my next cruise is going to be 2 fuel, but I have a 1 discount. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to take that action again. So you can go down 3... Sorry, down 1 on the fuel, 2 on the oxygen, and then go down 2 food, please. So I'm taking this top action twice.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, I'm going... Ooh, or should I bump someone again to get myself a funding bonus?
Maybe.
Maybe not ever. No, I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's go here. Because it'll also give you a funding bonus, which I don't really want to do because this is why we go boop, pop over here and bop you out of there. Okay, so I am going to build sections of my thing.
User.
And I'm gonna do this twice. That way I can build 4. I'm gonna build 3 of these, and each time I build, it's gonna cost me 1 fewer. So this one's gonna be 4,
nice.
1, and 1. So it's gonna be 6 total.
Nice.
And all 3 of these are going into this one here. We got an ice cream emporium, 0 gravity deck, and the robot arena. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that me.
All right. Coming back here, we're going to get our pilot back, which is going to come down here and get me a funding bonus. I'm going to take 2 points as my funding bonus, please. These folks are going to go away. This will go away. We are back on Earth. And to take my action,
No, come on. Dang it. You're right before me.
We're gonna launch.
but you should be able to launch. You're
I will be able to launch, but I want to be able to do other stuff after it. Dang it.
But I figure out how to, if I have a shot
Nah,
at
you
this.
got it. You absolutely have to. You absolutely have to.
This pilot just like literally lands, and they're like, "Go!" He's like, "All right."
Oh, God.
Who wants to see a star?
I have so little bone density now.
Yeah, it's crickly bones. It's like that's why you have to stay in space. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our launch sequence here. We'll get our new thing. I'm gonna take. Ooh. Well, yeah, I'll take my ship. It's already warmed up and all. Then we'll quickly do this because it might matter for your thing. So
So you're bringing 2 people
my
though?
2 people are gonna come on the old cruise. Boop. And we are going to have relaxation and adventures people scoot up.
Oh,
in
it's like the
queue.
perfect one for this one, but nope. Burp.
Boom, boom. And then I took 2 folks, so we will get a relaxation person and an adventurous. If you can toss me one. Onto the old queue there. I'll put a progress cube out here, so we are signaling the end. There is space for extra cubes since we are going to take a couple more turns, and you can still contribute cubes.
And I will be.
Paying the cost, I have 3 food, 2 guests, 1 pilot is 3 food. I have 3 segments, so it's going to be 3 oxygen. This is a 2 fuel cruise.
Shorter one.
Discounted by 1, I pay 1 fuel to do that. The cockpit has already been flipped and scored, so I think we're good there. Or do I score this right now, even though it's...
You score right now.
Ooh, baby, I'm on my way. Oh, I'm going to get 8 points. So up to 70, or up to your cockpit there.
She's a tall girl.
Oh! Wait. I didn't flip over a thing.
Oh, you need to flip over the thing, Mike.
I do. You know what I'm going to do, man? I forgot. I'm not going to take the bonus. I'm just going to flip it.
I don't
add
think
it.
you're going to need it regardless. You got enough ads and stuff, so you're good.
Yeah, so we're good. But I should have done that earlier since I
Yep.
didn't. That's my punishment. No money for you.
Punishment for my girl.
And then we are on the boat.
Okay. So, basically, we'd finish out that round. Actually, you were first. So
I was first place. So you're gonna get another
I
turn.
actually do get a turn. And then once that, then we're going to call a meeting, and then we each get 1 more action, and it can be anything. And so, I am going to... Yeah, interesting. Okay, so this bud's going to come back.
Nice.
These two are going to go in here. Boop, boop. Dang, I really wish I could have gotten this one out another time. But hey, it's what it is. Okay, sorry, we're going to go boop. So boom. So the question is... The question is, Mikey...
Huh.
And tell me if I can do this. So my thought process... No, we're going to leave it here. So basically what I was thinking, I was like, should I... Because if you can't bring someone, you take a 2 reputation hit. I was like, should I voluntarily not bring this person and advertise to get another adventurous guest? Because adventurous ones give me points.
Interesting.
But this one is going to give me reputation, which will actually get me up to
That's
here.
a much better guess.
So I was like,
Going
that's
from,
actually...
Yeah, 8 points to 15 is better.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, it's actually... But
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I could maybe not take someone, but I'm going to take that. Boom, we are
Here's
going
the
to...
thing. I'd say you should be able to do it because you are negatively impacting yourself.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then that's your prerogative.
So I'll put my cube in the overflow area right there. I have to pay. I have 3 food. I only need to pay 2. I have 3 segments, so it's 3 oxygen. It is... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't bring my... Which one was it? Oh, it's this one. Sorry. Boop. It's 4 fuel, but I can pay 1 less because of my technology, so it's going to be 3. Also, I'm going to play this card real quick. So whenever I launch a shuttle... I can gain $2 per guest on my shuttle when launching one of them. So there's 2. So I'm going to get $4 real quick, too.
Nice.
Bam. Okay, and then we're going to move up here. I get to score my shuttle. So my shuttle here is going to be 5 points per shuttle that has 8 points worth of segments in here. This one has 6, 8, 9. This one only has 7, unfortunately. So I'm only going to get 5 points for it. Almost got 10.
Man.
But so give me 5 points, please. Yeah, I was like, oh, man, this is not quite enough points. Then we're going to put our funny bonus, because I actually remember. Got him.
I didn't. That's on me.
Boom. And then we are go for lunch.
Everybody go for lunch.
Okay, Mikey. So we are in the sky. Okay, so now we're each going to call a meeting.
Right. Before this? Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, because that's at the end of the game.
Right. Okay, so get her peeps back, huh?
Boom. I guess I'll just get a point.
I'm taking the 2 points. Boop, boop, because I've upgraded that.
Boop, boop. You gave me 2 or 1?
Sorry, I gave you 2.
Okay, and then we each get 1 last action. So I was wrong. We do get just a full turn. At first I thought we just did 1 action. We get a whole turn here. So,
Ooh, baby.
Oh, it's you first, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't entirely know what to do for this last turn. It's like, what's going to give you points? What's going to give you da-da-da-da, right? Like,
I know. Such a good question. I wish I had the ability to get more of these off because I go from 5 to 15 points, which is...
It's a big jump. And that last one's 30. It's a huge amount.
Yeah, so I think for my last action, I'm going to go here. I'm going to bump them. Since there is no one else to bump, they'll just go there to the next spot. And I'm going to take 2 blueprints, but I'm going to get extra blueprints. You may take up to 3 additional blueprints. You may refill the display after taking the first 2. This is purely a points move.
Right.
Just have extra stuff. I'm going to take
Min-maxing,
1, 2.
baby.
A little bit. I won't lie. I won't lie. Min-max station. To go up to the total of 5 that you can hold. Boom, 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 boom. And for my other half, I will turn $2 into 2 resources and 2 ads. All right.
Okay.
That's my final action, man.
So my first part here is we're going to go to this destination. One thing I realized is I'm not going to go to space, so I'm not going to get to do those
Sorry,
things.
I should have done my
Oh, yeah,
space
you're in
thing.
space.
So sorry. So I'm here. I have 2 folks and 1 family thing, so I'll get 2 reputation,
Which
which
give you
will be
money
3.
and a resource.
So 1 more actually.
Yep, and another money.
So 2 money. What'd you say? 2
And a
money
resource.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that.
All right. Now I'll go here. So I will advertise. I'm going to send them off. Well, first thing I'll do is put this down here. I will do this one right here. This is an immediate one where it's an immediate one and you have an ongoing thing where I will basically immediately gain funding bonuses equal to the amount of progress cubes I have out, which is only going to be 1, 2, 3, but I'll get 3 funding bonuses. I'll go ahead and get, these give me 3 points. And then I'm going to spend 3 ads, only 1 for my adventurous person, and then 2 for my family person to get 8 more points by going on that little excursion.
Nice.
So, like I said, I'm not going to go to space, to the day in space.
Truth.
So I really want to get my reputation up to here. So I think I'm going to do, weirdly enough, is I am just going to bump, which will bump you. I'm going to get 1 more point for my funny bonus for my expert.
I'm going to take 2 points for my funny bonus, please.
Boop. And I think I might just advertise a cruise.
Yeah.
Just because it'll give me some reputation to do so. So I think I'm just going to advertise for this cruise down here, and I'm going to spend 2 ads, spend the minimum amount of ads I possibly can, and advertise this one down here. Hey guys, don't you want to go on this one? So first thing is there's 2 destinations, 2 people, so I'm going to get $4.
Yes, sir.
And then there's 2 people who match a thing, so I'll get 2 reputation.
Very sad.
Which will get me there. I was like, oh, let's just do that real quick. And then I have another action. I guess I might as well do this one and just gain some resources. Again, just straight points. I can get 3, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Straight points moves. Okay. Now that's it. So now we each go to advance our people to one last destination.
I will go to this family destination and
Me
pay 2 ads total since they are both family folks. I will drop this off here. So it's going to be 5 points for each of them, so 10 points total, please.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
What about you?
I am also going to a family spot. I will spend 3 ads. I have 1 family and 1 adventurous. And I only get 3 points per, unfortunately. But I will get 3, so that'll be 6 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Nice.
Okay, and that's it. I don't know if I'll be able to catch you here, but we'll see.
We'll see, man. There's going to be a couple areas which you're going to do better than me, that's for sure. So we'll see how it kind of
Indeed.
plays out.
Okay, so now we'll follow our endgame scoring, which is up here. So the first thing we'll do is we'll turn in our resources and such, 4 points, which is going to be, hold on a second. No, I'm close to getting this one right here. I would need 1 more family. I was like, wait, do I have that? I don't. So 1 point for everything. So money, resources, ads, agenda cards, and blueprints.
So we have that up and divided by 3?
Yep.
Is that right?
I'll get 5 points for that.
20, so I'll get 6 points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay. Okay, now we will do our final annual general meeting. So it'll basically score just like any other one. So I have 2 cubes, actually 3 cubes, so I'm still ahead here. So I'm gonna get 6 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I only have the 1, so I will get 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I wish I could have gotten. You beat me. I was so close to getting 2 of these. I was like, oh, you're gonna get them just before I do.
Just a little bit ahead.
Dang, that would have gotten a lot more points there. Yeah. Okay, so that is that, and then we'll scare points for our reputation. Mikey's gonna get 8. I'm gonna get 15.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get you here. And then we'll score points for our the points on our individual segments here in our thing. So I'm gonna get 3, 5, 7, 10, 15, 16.
All right. I'm going to get 3, 6, 8, 10, 15.
Okay. I gained a point on him.
You did?
Okay, now we're going to rescore our shuttles, our cockpits, rather.
Yep. So my first one here that we both have is going to be points per section of shuttle you have across all things, so I'll get 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. My other one is shuttles that have 3 or more segments. That's both of them. It's 4 points each, so 8 points.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm going to do this one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shuttle segments. And then this one, again, is 5 points per shuttle segments that equal to 8. And I only have 1, so 5 more points. Man, I was so close to getting that one twice, which would have been
5?
great. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and the last thing is score our technology that we took off. I'm going to get 15, and Mikey's going to get 5.
All right, so it brings you to 1,
So I'll get
17.
A little bit catching up to you. Yeah, good man, dude.
Boom. Yeah, I got. But man, you really outscored me in, I think, pretty much every category.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I
guess
caught
on
up
the
to you.
cockpits we pretty much were the same, but I mean,
I was
you got,
a little bit, I think a little bit less, but yeah.
you got
The main
7
thing
more
is,
here, 10 more here.
in this shorter game, Mega Relaxation Shuttle, not a great idea. Because I
like
got
the
it in
idea,
there, but
though.
it took me too long to
get-
get that first one off, and then I couldn't do it again. If I could have done this one again on top of this,
That would've been over.
I think I would have had a really good game.
Yeah.
And
But
I think if we weren't playing the longer game, I would have been able to do that.
Sure. And I was able to launch my cruise quicker because I
Yes.
didn't have such a large shuttle.
Yeah, and you got 3 launches to my 2. You were able to get a couple of these because you were able to launch quicker.
Yeah.
You were able to get a couple of these that I wasn't. So it's just like, I was just
That's
like,
why I was trying to
oh.
push the game because like
Yeah.
I can't afford to like let you get one more
Yeah.
shuttle going.
I had that card that allowed me to add 4, and I was like, you know what? Let's go super relaxing. I'll get
liked
a
it.
ton of ads. It'll be really cool. And it was good, but I was like, oh, it's going to take me a minute to be able to actually do this. So, hey,
So it goes 135, 117, the final score for today. And listen,
Hey.
the point is we're relaxed, we're adventurous.
my cruise is the most relaxing cruise.
We're families. Yeah,
the
everyone out here
galaxy.
came out with just vibes.
So that was Galactic Cruise. Galactic Cruise. Couldn't quite catch up. Probably a little too big for my britches for a shorter game, but hey,
Hey man,
that was the most relaxing cruise in the galaxy.
That's
Dang
the
it!
thing that matters. That's all that matters. And I applaud the aggressive,
Hey,
intention.
you gotta go
that
for it.
had.
You know, you gotta go for it sometimes.
You gotta aggressively tell people to relax.
That's right. That was Galactic Cruise. Big shout out to Kins and Keys Games for sponsoring this playthrough. Again, make
y'all.
sure to check it out down in the description below. The campaign for Galactic Cruise will be out tomorrow, I believe, at the time of this releasing.
Yes. So yeah, what I said earlier, follow that page now.
Indeed. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. We're gonna head on out. I'm Nick.
I'm Mike.
We're the Brothers Murph. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye.